Hey, what's happening, man? It's your boy Dell G. Y'all remember to go ahead and hit like and subscribe to my channel. The reason I'm here today is because I want to talk to y'all about the origins of Krown Entertainment, Debb G, and how everything came about. A few people been asking me lately, like, what's going on with the music? Am I gonna make any more music? Done with the music? You know what I'm saying? Where you come up with the name Krown Entertainment, man? What's up with Mike G? So you know what I'm saying? I'm just here to address, you know what I'm saying, a few of these questions that people want to know what's going on with Krown Entertainment. First off, y'all go get the book. I got an autobiography that's been recently published. I got it selling out of Barnes and Noble. It's called Who is Debb Grant? The book tells pretty much my whole story from beginning to end. You know, it got the backstory behind Krown ENT and how everything started. You know, how we kicked it off. You know, from slanging those CDs in the streets with it. You know, how everything went down in the end, and you know how everything went down in the beginning. You know, you gotta fuck with me, man. Just fuck with me. Like I said, I ain't no new nigga. Ain't none of that new nigga shit, man. I'm just new to this podcast and then doing this shit on YouTube. You feel me? But fuck all that, man. Let me holler at y'all real quick. We're gonna take it back from the top. You feel me? Like with this Krown Entertainment shit and how it came about. Originally, we finna go way back now. I'm talking about back to 2000, 2006, 2007. Nigga fresh out of high school. I graduated high school. 2006. That's when I graduated high school. It used to be me, my cousin D Walt, had Reed Boy, One Los, Mike G. We used to just be some little hothead, live wire ass niggas in the city. Leesburg, Florida, where we come from. You know what I'm saying? And originally, we called ourselves Slaughterhouse. You know, we got us a little buzz in the city and shit, doing wild shit every time we're on the scene. Y'all know how it is, and we stayed on the scene. You know, from this side of town to that side of town to that city, Lake County, Marion County, Sumter County, wherever it was live at, we was there. You feel what I'm saying? And then eventually a nigga start falling off in that studio shit. Found out a nigga was pretty good at, you know what I'm saying, freaking the beat. So that's how that music shit got introduced to me. You know, we first started off, you know what I'm saying, we had that drop the song, that shit called Rep for My Niggas. But Dell G, who is Dell G, who I am, you feel me? That Dell G shit come from way back childhood, hooping, playing ball back in middle school, high school type of shit. My name Debb Grant, so they used to call me, you know, Dev and Dev G. But you know, I just put a punch on that bitch. Ain't too much for me. Just put a punch on that bitch. Call me Deb G. That's it. It come from my government, Deb G. That's all it's about with that Deb G shit. You feel me? But yeah, man, we start making a little noise in the city and shit. We had that drop a song called Rep for My Niggas. When we dropped that Rep for My Niggas, everybody knew what time it was with us then. You feel me? Like how that shit went. I think my nigga One Los. Shout out, matter of fact, shout out to Prince Trill, matter of fact. One Los, my boy still doing big shit, still got that music popping right now. That what I'm saying, like niggas still in rotation. Because a nigga, y'all might not hear nigga music, but that don't really mean the nigga stop moving, because as we got older, the focus with the music shit turned more into we want the money. We jumped into the business aspect of the music. So even if you're not hearing the music, if a nigga still pushing this music, a nigga pushing the music to get paid. All because the motherfucker not mainstream don't mean the nigga not making no money behind his content and his music. So my nigga One Los, I salute my nigga, man. Shout out to One Los. Like I say, he might not be mainstream, but music paying right now with my dog. And you better believe it. But to go all the way back to the beginning, nigga, One Los is right there. We was at One Los, goddamn, in his closet, nigga, recording, making that music. That's how it all started. I ain't even flawed you. You feel me? I can hear One Los right now. I thought I told you I'm a soldier. And I rep for my niggas, dog. Rep for my niggas, dog. Rep for my niggas. I thought I told you I'm a soldier. I rep for my niggas, dog. Like I said, nigga, that was back 2006, 2007. Back in the year, you know what I'm saying? I come on that bit. You know what I'm saying? I'm spitting that shit, nigga, and you know what I'm saying? And when we spit that shit, we always spit that real shit, you feel me? It wasn't never really on that auto-tune shit or none of that, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, the auto-tune, I ain't gonna lie, that shit kind of like changed the game, man, because with like the talent behind that auto-tune, you ain't really had to have talent. All you had to do was have tools in your software. That was, man, we came up off talent. Any and everything I was involved with, you know what I'm saying? That shit popped off with me through that talent, you feel me? But yeah, man, that I thought I told you I'm a soldier. Damn, that shit got down bring back memories, man. I came on that beat. I come on that beat. Like I said, we was slaughterhouse back then, you feel me? There wasn't no crowd worthy ENT yet. But you know what I'm saying? I was like, the boys ice cold, and I got a frosted wrist, and I got some hollow shit that'll make your body twitch. I roll with goons, nigga, who was taught to play it raw. That'll leave you in the dead, body froze, head off. These pussy niggas flaw. I know they ain't about it. We beat that ass off in the club, the next they talk about it. I love my city, man. That's why I throw them fold. And I stick to the code. Money over any hoe. Oh yeah, I kick your dough. If the price is right, late night, boy, a nigga bound to lose his life. I'm smoking on this green and sipping on this potion. Chrome blades on the Merc got me roller coasting. And I wish a nigga would try to catch me slipping. I'ma hit him with that 40. Young niggas pay attention. If you love your life, you better think about it. Cause all I need is one shot and I'm out it. I thought I told you I'm a soldier and I rep for my niggas, dog. Rep for my niggas, dog. Rep for my niggas, dog. Hey, nigga, that was real throwback, you feel me? All the way back. But you know what I'm saying? That's what got the wheel moving with that music shit with DLG. That song right there, that was my first motherfucking song I dropped in that motherfucking studio, but besides some young nigga shit, you know what I'm saying? Cause I felt I was grown by that time, you feel me? Y'all know how it is, especially if you from the South. Once you once you know what I'm saying, you get to smelling yourself and shit, or get to making a little money or get a little piece of pussy, you feel me? That way is like, you know what I'm saying? It's hard for a motherfucker to tell you anything. You know what I'm saying? Shit, 18 young, everybody don't wait to 18 to be grown. It's certain points in life when it's like, shit, you a man now. You feel me? And that's the first shit I dropped in the studio in that manhood of my lifetime. You feel what I'm saying? That shit way back. You know what I'm saying? We started clubbing and shit 14, 15 years old. We started making moves out of town when D-Walk got wheels and shit. You know what I'm saying? First nigga to get some wheels. You know what I'm saying? We 3, 4 deep in the murk. We on go. You know what I'm saying? That's how that shit was for real though. Yeah, but like I say, man, I wasn't really just I wasn't on that music shit all the way at the time though. I dropped that little song. I used to like to hear my shit. I used to like to hear people tell me, "Hey, Dad, G boy, but you slid that shit, boy. That's what it said. That was." But my mind wasn't on that music shit. I just, you know what I'm saying? I was on some. in the street, you know what I'm saying? In the street type shit. You feel me? Just on the scene type shit, chasing the whole type shit, you know what I'm saying? Right. I think at the time I had a Merc, had 22s on the Merc. You feel me? It was 2006, 2007, you know what I'm saying? They had the DUBs and shit out back then, you know what I'm saying? But shit, I was spinning it, but you know what I'm saying? I had face rims, you feel me? Young nigga, I had face rims on the Merc 22, spinning this shit. So, I stayed moving and shit, stayed trying to be on the scene. So that rap shit really wasn't what it was all about with me. I used to like to hoop and shit. I used to like to play b-ball, you know what I'm saying? Basketball. I was a dunking ass nigga. Saying flying play above the race like to dunk on niggas and type shit. You feel me? But yeah, like I said, I'm from Leesburg, so with that music shit, I end up going to Daytona, going to a black college in Daytona called Bethune-Cookman, right on the beach. I ain't really like. I wasn't a person that really ever followed anybody. I ain't know nobody who went to college and shit. Like not in the family that, you know what I'm saying? Like a lot of people when you get to college or get in the military or whatever the fuck you do, you always got people there that's like, oh, I came to this college because my dad graduated from this college and his dad graduated from this college and his dad graduated. So this is the college that my family been graduating for the past generation after generation. I ain't really had that shit. You feel what I'm saying? But I know it was some more shit in this world that I wanted to see about. So that shit took me to Daytona. And when I got to Daytona, I was on some shit like some real chill shit. Like I said, I was at an HBCU, all black. Man, when I tell you everywhere you turn, man, women on every goddamn corner. I fucked around and got in front of them women and goddamn lost my goddamn mind. Went crazy out there in motherfucking Daytona Beach. Shit, I ain't gonna lie. You feel me? But shit, once I touched down out that bitch, I ran into a couple niggas, you know what I'm saying? That was some solid ass, you know what I'm saying? Some thorough niggas, you know what I'm saying? Went about 4, 5 was a handful of niggas that I was fucking with in Daytona for real, for real. And like all us was like, we had our mind in that music shit. So while I was in school and shit at Bethune-Cookman University, I used to spend a lot of time in the studio too, not on campus, but like we end up like first it was my dog One Felt. One Felt ended up getting the studio put together at his shit. So you know what I'm saying? The clique used to always fall off and be Felt shit at his studio. You know what I'm saying? We be in that bitch spitting, boom, boom, boom. And I was really the only nigga out my clique back home that left and went off to college. You know what I'm saying? A lot of niggas end up running in the opposite direction. Niggas went to the chain game and shit, end up getting caught up in that system and shit, and still to this day find it hard to shake that shit. I was fortunate enough, to be able to exercise my other options. But with that music shit, I got a little taste of that shit before I made it to Daytona. When I got to Daytona and the clique that I was with, I found out they was on that shit too. I just kept the ball rolling. So I'm at B Feezy, that my nigga One Felt. Yeah, I'm at his shit at his studio. Feezy got down every day. Hey, Dell G, nigga, I just found another beat. Jack beat. We jacking them bitches back to back, beat after beat after beat. I used to like that Rick Ross. What that is, like, I got a fresh lineup, fresh outfit, about to have a parking lot on smash. Alright, I'm the biggest boss that they seen. Hey, B Fees, nigga, put that Ross beat on. Fuck, man, I'm sliding, nigga. And then see back in them days, you feel me? They used to have that shit. What that punch line is? That cannon. Man, throw that cannon shit in that bitch too. You know what I'm saying? You don't hear them kind of, you know what I'm saying? No, that shit don't be on shit no more. Like this shit done really changed. But man, back then, man, that shit was lit. That shit was lit back in the day. Boosie and them niggas was hot. Webby, you feel what I'm saying? Like the streets. the streets wasn't lit like how it was the generation before, but you know, like every generation, it'd be a different level of excitement when it come down to the life of the streets and shit. Like right now, it's December 31st, 2023. But niggas hollering about how it was in '06, how that shit was lit back in '06. But back in '06, we was hollering about how that shit was lit back in '98, '97, Cash Money. You feel what I'm saying? No limit type of shit. It ain't gonna never be the same like it was back then. But now we screaming, it ain't gonna never be the same like it was back in '06. So you feel what I'm saying? That '06 shit, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie, man. We had that shit there. That shit was straight though, for real, for real. But yeah, man, nigga used to be in that studio, boom, boom, you know what I'm saying? But at the time, I wasn't screaming slaughterhouse. I left the city. I was out here by myself. I came to Daytona by myself. So I'm just Dell G, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's your boy Dell G in the yo with my nigga One Felt. You feel what I'm saying? With that cannon. F- flipping that beat up and shit, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Put one in the L, we in the yo. That's how that shit went. You feel me? But by the time, let me see, it was maybe like around 2008. 2008. Yeah, I had to be about 20. I had to be about 20 years old, 2008. So I used to be working in the strip club doing security and shit. I was like 19 years old in that bitch. You know what I'm saying? I mean, like that shit, it wasn't no titty bar. That shit was real hole in the wall in the hood strip club. You know what I'm saying? Mid G's and shit. You feel me? When I tell you like 20, 30 butt naked, beautiful women walking through that motherfucking like nothing but stilettos on. It ain't like you might shoot the temple, Hollywood nights. They can't take off nothing but the top, man. This shit wasn't like that, man. This shit, if they ain't got on nothing but some stilettos, they ain't coming out the dressing room. That's how that shit was. You feel me? So that was pretty much where you could find me. You know what I'm saying? After hours, once the sun go down, I was around that way. You feel me? But then my dog Cat one day, Cat come to B Fee's studio. Cat been, you know what I'm saying, maneuvering out in the streets and shit, seeing what it is, what it ain't. He fall off in the yo and Cat just fall back. Five a blunt, put that bitch in there, put that shit in rotation. I'm in that bitch recording B Fees, he engineering me. Come out, Cat say some wild ass shit like, man, y'all niggas, y'all niggas always in the studio recording, man. Shit, man, they got some shit, you know what I'm saying? Y'all ain't about y'all ain't trying to perform and shit, man. They got some shit at the little club called Deja Vu over on the beach side, you know what I'm saying? Well, motherfucker, you trying to just perform you, but see DLG, boy, you ain't about that shit. You ain't about that shit. So I look at Cat, I'm like, shit, nigga, I'm about whatever, nigga. What you talking about, nigga? It is what it is with me, nigga. That's right on my alley. Some shit I've been waiting for. You feel me? Cat like, you ain't about that shit. I'm like, Cat, you know what I'm saying? Cat jump on that bitch and spit too. So I'm like, nigga, you ain't about that shit. So we calling each other bluff now. Nigga, what's up? What's up? All right, bet, nigga. Let's put together a song right now. Me and Cat put together a song in B Felt Studio that same night. Dropped that bitch in the studio, put it on wax, got in the lineup to perform this shit at the little show over on, you know what I'm saying, on the beach side and shit. So when we get out that bit, right? Cat Daddy, goddamn, this nigga, this one of the wildest nigga I know. Like, you know what I'm saying? Call this nigga Cat Daddy because this nigga from South Carolina, this nigga from the Ville, nigga South Carolina, South Cackalack, motherfucking Cat Daddy. Cat, like, we get out that bit, I like, Cat got the first verse on the song, I'm on the second verse. So I'm gonna see what Cat do. See if this nigga got down. If he freeze up, if he bite this shit for real. I say, nigga, I'm about whatever. I know what's up with me. So we hit the stage. I ain't even gonna lie. Nigga, about 10, 15 people in that bitch. We ain't have no big crowd at all. So when we hit the stage, DJ dropped that beat. I look at my nigga Cat. I got a mic. He got a mic. I'm down there in the background. So he got there. He up front stage. My nigga Cat, done went to vibing and shit. Got to bounce around and shit. You know what I'm saying? He done went to spitting that shit. So in my mind, I like, alright, you know what I'm saying? My nigga done turned up in this bitch. You know what it is? I said, we ready. We ready now. We ready. So soon as my verse came, I done went to swagging that bitch too, nigga. Fuck, nigga, what you saying, nigga? Dell G in that bitch too, nigga. Now this is my first time ever hitting the stage. I ain't never been on that stage, rock no live show, none of that shit. And that shit felt good, man. When we did that shit, you know what I'm saying? Like I say, we 19, we 20 years old type of shit. You know what I'm saying? So we leave the motherfucking club. Shit, we go straight back to Felt House. We go straight back to the studio. Hey, Felt, man, let me tell you about this shit. Let me tell you how that club shit went. Cause first thing he said, how I went, y'all, how I went. How this shit was. Now, you know what, me and Cat, we rocked that bitch. Nigga, what you mean? Nigga, we had that motherfucker going crazy, throwing up the set and all kind of shit. Whole pop that push. You know what I'm saying? We juicing it up. You know, guys, we young niggas, you feel me? First time doing the show at the club and shit, we flexing and flying a little bit, but shit, fuck it. So, right after, man, you should have seen Cat Daddy. Cat Daddy was scared of it. I ain't even gonna lie to you, B-Fees. I ain't even gonna lie to you. Nigga, man, what, man, Dell G over, man, I thought Dell we went to goddamn clowning. Eventually, when we got back, soon as we get back, done left the motherfucking club, we get to clowning and roasting and shit. That's how we goddamn, like I say, man, the streets, that's, ain't no word. It ain't no words like a motherfucker, like how they say that shit. Being black in America is dangerous, but the shit fun. You feel me? The shit lit though. You feel me? So it's like 1920. That was like our philosophy of life. You know what I'm saying? Being black in America, this shit kind of dangerous, but the shit lit at the same time. So we never take shit serious. You know what I'm saying? We just finna rocking the show. First thing we do, we get the goddamn roasting and clowning on each other type shit. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, so after I do my show, I made call back home. I'm hollering at my brother, Mike G. And I see Mike G older than me. This nigga been on this music shit. I mean, this nigga done crossed state lines and tight shit with his music shit. He done been all out of Memphis and West Memphis, you know what I'm saying? Doing this shit, you know what I'm saying? He was with a clique called Dividend Boys out that way. And like they had a nice little buzz. I think, you know what I'm saying, Dividend Boys, they still got a buzz. They still in rotation out that way. You feel me? But like Mike G be like, yeah, bro, you know what I'm saying? I'm out here in Memphis, man. The Dividend Boy, we're doing this shit. You feel me? So that's who bro was with. He was with a clique called Dividend Boys out there in Memphis, West Memphis type shit. So I call him and know like, hey, bro, man, nigga, I just rocked the stage, nigga, last night. You feel me? Had that bitch swinging in that motherfucker, bro. I ain't even flawed. Me and Cat Daddy, you feel me? Oh, yeah, bro, straight up, straight up. So long story short, we still, you know what I'm saying, we keeping that studio shit alive, you know what I'm saying? Before you know it, I got a studio too. So now we got the way we seen it with the click, like we went from one studio to having two studios. Cause now either we gonna record at B Fee's house or we gonna record over at my shit in my studio. You know what I'm saying? So that's how the music shit started, like without putting the second thought into, dang, we working, we ain't working, we working, we ain't, man, I ain't. Cause the whole time we in the studio rapping this shit, our way of looking at it, we always looked at it like, nigga, I ain't no rapper. Man, I just do this shit cause, you know what I'm saying, I can do this shit. We never looked at that shit like serious, like we can make a business out of it, or we can make money out of it, or people actually make this their career. We wasn't looking at that rapping shit like that. We looked at that shit like, nigga, I ain't no rapper. I ain't, you know what I'm saying? I just do this shit, nigga. You know what I'm saying? That's the main reason when Cat Daddy came after hearing what the word was at the store. Like, they got this club over here that, you know what I'm saying, they let niggas perform. That's why when Cat came to us about the shit, he was like, man, y'all niggas ain't about that life. Y'all niggas ain't about that studio. About that stage life type shit. Cause he know that's how we always talk about that shit. Like, man, nigga, I ain't no motherfucking rapper, nigga. Nigga, I just got down like the goddamn hit the studio, get lit. You feel me? Drop some hot shit on wax type shit. You know what I'm saying? So in Daytona, that was how that shit was going on, that music shit. But before you know it, maybe 2009, 2010 hit, and we still going. We still in rotation. I don't fuck around and goddamn linked up with a couple niggas that's from Daytona, some solid ass niggas. Like I say, like me, Cat, and B Feezy, we wasn't from Daytona. All us was going to school at Cookman. Cat from South Carolina. B Felt, he from my way. He from Coleman though. He about 30 minutes up the road from Leesburg. And you feel me? Like when we hit that campus, all of us down there linked up on campus had one or two more niggas, you know what I'm saying, that was in the clip. But them niggas wasn't on that rap shit. Them niggas on that goddamn pimping shit, hustling shit. And I ain't gonna lie, all of us had something in our pocket that we had for sale. Straight up. All of us was, hey, you know, in school trying to better our life, but at the time being, nigga gotta make some money. Cause shit, boy, I ain't gonna lie, boy, if you don't make no money, you ain't gonna eat. Especially not staying on campus. I tried that staying on campus shit one time. The first year, my first year in Daytona, I went for it. But after that first year, I was out of there, man. And like, I don't know if y'all remember, but 2008, like it was a recession. So like with that working, trying to find a job, shit, man, that shit wasn't just in Daytona, man. Motherfucker was not hiring you. Motherfucker was not trying to goddamn give you no opportunity with no job. And like you got nigga had to eat. So it's like I say, shit, I was at the strip club. I was doing security in that bitch. You know what I'm saying? Making a few little dollars and shit here, a few little dollars there. Had my little, you know what I'm saying? Had my little hustle strategy going on. Like I say, got a little something to sell. Boom, boom. Just made sure I kept my feet in the street, stayed out there with my face showing. So, you know what I'm saying? I can keep that shit, keep that money coming, keep everything in motion. But shit, like I say, by 2009, 2010 type shit, I had been doing more and more shows. I had done perform maybe like 3 or 4 more times type of shit. And like niggas back home started hearing about my shit because I started to be more and more into it. Even like niggas on campus, like shit, bro. But I been hearing about you. I'm talking about other niggas that call themselves be rapping and shit. Bro, we can do it. We can do a song together, man. You drop a song together. So, you know me, I'm like, shit, niggas, whatever. I'm a street nigga. You feel what I'm saying? And if you know a street nigga, like you feel what I'm saying? It's like if you come to that, be like on whatever. If you bring me something like, hey man, you can sell this. I'm gonna take it and I'm gonna move it. Or if you come and be like, shit, bro, you trying to drop some music, I'm gonna say, what's up, whatever, bro. When you trying to get in, yo, we can do it. I wasn't nobody on that goddamn snobby ass shit. Motherfucker was goddamn building bridges here, build bridges everywhere. Nigga, you fuck with me, I'm fucking with you. You fuck with me, I'm fucking with you. You fuck with me, I'm fucking with you. School niggas, local in the streets niggas, goddamn back home niggas goddamn out of town. Y'all boom boom, man. I got niggas calling me trying to set up shows with me in Orlando. Niggas trying to set up a show with me back home in Leesburg. Niggas trying to set up a show with me in Daytona. You feel what I'm saying? Off the strength of I'm fucking with niggas. You know what I'm saying? So I done fucked around and linked up with some solid ass niggas out of Daytona, like I was saying. My nigga Low Dog, Trout Low, and my nigga Booger. You feel what I'm saying? Like Booger was an old head, but Boo was a real solid, thorough nigga. Like when I say solid, bro, you feel me? Like he. I ain't gonna say the nigga just took me in, but you know what I'm saying, bro. Bro kept it real with me for me to be a nigga that ain't from there. You know what I'm saying? He see I was hungry. You know what I'm saying? Oh, you trying to make a little money? You eat. Man, I'm making a little money. I'm doing my thing. He took me in. You feel what I'm saying? And made sure nigga was straight, solid, thorough ass nigga. My nigga tried low. This nigga got down, heard that I, you know what I'm saying, like the spit and shit. I used to love to spit that shit. So he like, hey, Dell G, drop that shit one more time, drop that shit one more time. And the whole time, like I say with Trial Low so solid, whole time, this nigga used to be like, bro, spit that shit. He want to hear me spit, want to hear me rap. Until one day, this nigga spit some shit. And this nigga shit was sliding like a motherfucker. I'm like, damn, this nigga always asking me to spit that shit, but this nigga know how to do the shit too. So I'm like, hey, Low, dog, man, nigga, you need this, you know what I'm saying, jump on some shit with me, nigga. Shit, nigga, but Low, you know what I'm saying, all the way gutter with that shit, like, man, you know what I'm saying, you don't really fuck with that music shit, but then, you know what I'm saying, Low started getting in that booth too with a nigga and type shit in that studio. And man, before you know it, we started dropping hits and shit too with that music shit. And like I said, it's 2009, 2010, niggas back home, they hearing about me in Daytona. And G out there doing this thing. They know I'm in school too. Man, he in school, he got down rapping and shit. He nigga got down, he living down that bitch. Man, we need to go see what happening down that way. So I holler at Mike G. Mike G had to end up coming back to Florida. Hey, bro, the same club I was doing that security shit at Miss G, they ended up having some shit with a Blood Raw tour. It was like a preliminary night type of shit. You know what I'm saying? I ain't even gonna lie, you gotta start somewhere. So these little shows and shit I'm on type of shit, these pretty much goddamn talent shows type of shit to me. That's what I call them. I call them talent shows. Cause nigga ain't getting paid, nigga ain't making no money. But at the same time, I wasn't really in that shit to be making money because, like I said, I was on that shit like, man, yeah, man, shit, nigga ain't no rapper, nigga good. Then once I start doing shows and shit, I enjoyed that shit. I like to do that shit. I like down being in front of a crowd type of shit. So I didn't expect for nobody to pay me for the shit that I was goddamn spitting and dropping and shit because I felt like I didn't take it serious enough to even call it a business. So Mike G and them niggas got down, like I say, came to Florida. I hear, bro, like, hey, bro, man, they had that little preliminary night type of shit for a Blood Raw tour. The nigga Blood Raw having the tour, and whoever win the contest or whatever preliminary shit, they get to go on the Blood Raw tour. So Mike G like, all right, hell yeah, bro, bet. Nigga, we coming. So when this nigga say we coming, I ain't expect for when these niggas came out 3-4 cars deep from the crib, from the bird, nigga, we got down, we pull up to Miss G's that night. And when Mike G pull up, all of us had our own track. Like I had a single that I was gonna do that night. Mike G had a single he was gonna do that night. Got down, Reed boy pulled up. Got down, his brother pulled up. Hood boy assassin. And got down, man. Bunch of niggas from the crib. I ain't even gonna lie. D Wody was out there, motherfucker, too. Shit. Who else came out of that bitch? Ed Nellum boy was out there, bitch. Man, a lot of niggas. I made one phone call, man. Like I say, 3-4 car deep came from the crib. So that night while we in that bitch, motherfucker was vibing to that shit. Like, man, y'all niggas sound good, man. Y'all, and so now when motherfuckers starting to tell me like, y'all niggas sound good, y'all niggas got CDs, y'all niggas for real with this shit. I'm starting to think like, shit, man, I need to start taking this shit more serious because now it's getting to the point to where I'm making investments into it anyway. Like I got a studio. I invested my money in the studio. Now it's like I'm investing money in getting in these talent shows and like shit, man. And that same club, I had done did another preliminary open mic type of shit down there like a week or two before I made that phone call and told Mike G and them niggas to come up there. And they had judges. And the song that I dropped, I got like 2 thumbs up from two judges, and then another judge. It was a white girl. She gave me a thumbs down. But I understand, you know what I'm saying? I can understand that shit because like I don't expect her to understand where I was coming from with my shit and why I talk and rap the way I rap. You know what I'm saying? The type of delivery I had coming with my message or whatever. Cause like I say, you know what I'm saying? She ain't been to where I've been at, none of that type of shit. So it is what it is. But crazy thing about that though is that same judge that gave me that thumbs down, a week later, 2 weeks later, when Mike G and Reed Boy and all them niggas came up from the crib and we fell right back off in the spot for that Blood Raw tour preliminary night type of shit. Shit, her ass gave me a goddamn. I did that, dropped that same song, but this time she gave me a DJ playback. Drop that shit again. So I'm like, God damn. You know what I'm saying? Like, I knew my shit was sliding. Can't, you know what I'm saying? A nigga ain't got to tell me I'm hot. I got L's like everybody else got L's. I know my shit be sliding, so it's like I just felt like, damn, this is the same shit I dropped 2 weeks ago, but I don't know what changed. You know what I'm saying? I guess she found love in it that night, but So at this time, like I say, man, Mike G, Reed, boy, all the motherfuckers came up there. And by the time they left, we had got down, chopped it up and shit before niggas went back home. And then we talked about putting together a mixtape. And we had a couple shows in Daytona that we was trying to do. Like it was a little spot at the Blue Stage that we had performed at, kind of on the Ave. And shit, we had another gig in Eustis. TD Luciano had a little spot in Eustis, and he had us come through that bitch and rock the stage type of shit. But at that time, like I say, Mike G was like, shit, bro, we need to goddamn get for real about this shit. I was still in school, but shit, I ain't no nigga that only got to do one thing. Shit, I'm used to living goddamn, you know what I'm saying, multitasking, double life, whatever the fuck you want to call it, because like one side of me, I'm all the way out here over here, but then this other side, I'm all the way out here over here. But I'm the same motherfucker, but I just got a lot of shit going on, and I'm keeping up, and I'm staying on my pivot. I ain't fell off yet. You see what I'm saying? But eventually it do get to a point to where it's like you're gonna have to choose a side. But when it come down to survival, sometimes you gotta mix all that shit in the pot and make that shit work. And for a long time, that's what I was doing, mixing it all up and making it work, and all that shit was working for me. You see what I'm saying? So now Mike G, like, we need to take this shit serious. I'm maybe like a junior at Cookman. You know what I'm saying? Maybe got another year or two to go, and then I'm gonna be graduating this shit. You feel me? And like I say, whole time, nigga, I'm doing my thing. You know what I'm saying? The streets know me. The motherfucker got down from the south side, the west side, Derbyshire, goddamn Adams Street, to the motherfucking Daytona, South Daytona, beach side. You know what I'm saying? I done been swinging all around that bitch. You know what I'm saying? But like, once Reed and Mike G and them end up coming back up there, we fell off in my studio at my crib, put together a mixtape. We called that bitch Slaughterhouse Mixtape Volume 1. And we burnt maybe like 500 to 1,000 CDs of that Slaughterhouse Mixtape Volume 1. And we recorded some songs up in Daytona at my shit. We recorded some songs in Leesburg on Pine Street in the studio right across the street from the Honey Bun and Ed Nellen's boy shit. And like I say, that's when you had shit like Pinocchio Money that was on that Slaughterhouse Mixtape Volume 1. Marvin Martian. You had the motherfucking Out to Get This Cash. I Got a Block. You had goddamn, and I'm hurting. Shit. What else was on that motherfucker? Shit, man, there's a lot of shit on that motherfucker, man. We had about 19, 20 tracks on that motherfucking Slaughterhouse Mixtape Volume 1. Man, but that shit was hard as fuck. I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, goddamn, it was like goddamn compilation of me, Reed, Mike G, Hood Boy Assassin, the best of us. The best of us, you know what I'm saying? I got 3-4 singles on that bitch. Mike G got 3-4 singles. Reed got 3-4 singles. Hood Boy got 3-4 singles on that bitch. And we got 3-4 songs all us together on that bitch. And when we burnt the motherfuckers, nigga, we hit the motherfucking beach. We hit the gas stations. We hit the club. We hit everywhere. Everywhere Daytona. We out that bitch from sun up to sundown. Slanging them motherfuckers about 3-4 days straight. I ain't even gonna lie. And what we had left over, Reed Boy and Hood Boy took that shit back to the bird and kept that shit in motion. And in Daytona, me and Mike G, we just kept on burning them. Kept on burning them, kept on slaying them. Kept on burning them, kept on slaying them. We took a trip. Like I say, at this time we was still Slaughterhouse. We took a trip to West Memphis. Like I say, cause Mike G had a little buzz out there when he was with the Dividend Boys. So we took a road trip to West Memphis. Every time we stopped and got gas, whether we was in Georgia, Alabama, Mississippi, Tennessee, wherever, we were jumping out on people. Hey, we got city, we from Florida, Daytona, we from Florida. Boom, boom, slang a bit. We don't even know these motherfuckers. We just jumping out at the gas station. You know what I'm saying? And on the road trip, it's like, it was more than just me and Mike G, because it was a family trip. We were going to see family over in West Memphis at the time. So like, Mom Dude, she got down, she seeing us every time we pull up to the gas station, jumping out the car. She seeing us like, dang, y'all ain't scared. Y'all ain't scared. Just be walking up on people. Y'all. Me personally, I wasn't even thinking about it. I wasn't thinking about it like that to after. Cause I'm so used to being hungry. I'm so used to goddamn, you know what I'm saying, in that city. That's that city shit had done got in me. That shit became a part of me. Like, I ain't scared of shit. You know what I'm saying? When you hungry, when a motherfucker is hungry, they ain't scared of nothing. It's like, I got a mission. I got a mission and I'm trying to accomplish this mission. So whatever it takes, whatever I need to do, I'm finna do it. And I'm finna make it happen. And I'm pretty sure Mike G felt the same way. So that's what we was on the whole time. And by the time we got back to Florida, we got down, hollered at Reed and them. We had done got back in motion with them shows and shit. So the only setback, because we started getting the buzz. Man, I mean, like, we was lit. We was lit. Reed don't have that shit buzzing back home. Me and Mike G, because Mike G had to end up moving out to Daytona and shit. Me and Mike G had that shit buzzing in Daytona. The only problem was everybody couldn't stay out of trouble with the law. I mean, like, when shit was getting good, niggas was going to jail. And then, you know what I'm saying? Niggas sit. Nigga come home. Now we finna try and do a show, or we finna try and record or whatever. Damn, another nigga done got jammed up. fuck. All right, now goddamn nigga come home, try to do another show or whatever. Nigga ain't really on that shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Nigga ain't hungry for that shit like that. Cause you know what I'm saying? Nigga on some street shit or whatever. Nigga ain't, their mind ain't in that space. And it's like I can't be mad at nobody or feel no certain type of way because my mind wasn't always in that space. You know what I'm saying? It been times where I done been focused and hungry for that shit, and then I get spaced off and get to doing my own thing of feeling like other shit more important than the click and the music shit. You see what I'm saying? So you got to give niggas their space to venture out and find their way back to the click with this music shit. But you know what I'm saying? Niggas in and out the chain gang, in and out the chain gang type of shit. And then eventually, once all of us was together with the shit, and niggas like all of us got our mind on straight, like, all right, man, let's push this shit. Let's stop bullshitting. We done been putting in too much work. We done invested money. We done been promoting. We done been putting in that groundwork. Slaughterhouse, nigga, let's push this shit. Then Reed done told me, like, hey, man, my cub, man, you know what I'm saying? He doing fire right now, but he finna come home. You know what I'm saying? He fucking with this music shit too. He on this shit. But bruh, cuz screaming Smurf gang. Cuz screaming Smurf gang, you know what I'm saying? He just want us to be down with the Smurf gang shit with him. So you know, like me, like I said, I always been on some shit. I'm a team player. I'm feeling like I'm on some shit like, nigga, I ain't no rapper. I got that old mentality like back in the beginning we was in B Feezy's studio, me, B Feezy, Cat Daddy and shit. And like B Feezy, he ain't never really wanted he could rap. Feezy can spit like a motherfucker, but he wasn't focused on that. B Felt always focused on the engineering side of the music. So you see what I'm saying? Like that's why when me and Cat did that first show, Felt ain't want to come perform. Felt was always behind the scene. If it was cash money, Felt was more like he was the Manny Fresh type of nigga, but without goddamn doing the videos. Manny Fresh made the beats type of shit. He engineered type of shit. That would be Felt. But you know what I'm saying? Manny Fresh can rap too. That would be Felt. Be Felt can rap too. But Manny Fresh gonna get on the video, big time video rapping and all. B Felt wasn't for that shit. He wasn't trying to do videos. So like when we did link back up, me and my clique from back in the start when I was lead bird before I got to Daytona, my nigga B Felt, you know what I'm saying? He was still in the rotation with us with the music shit. It's just that he just was engineering. So I record at his shit sometime too. Even we got down Reed, boy, Mike G. Them niggas come through, all of us go fall off at B Felt studio and record at B Felt studio. Cat Daddy still come through. Cat Daddy done jumped on tracks. Cat Daddy was on that Slaughterhouse mixtape volume 1. Cat was on what? He was on that I'm Hurting. Cat was on that Sliding Through Your City. Matter of fact, yeah, Sliding Through Your City was on that bit. Sliding through your city like I'm on ice with Smurf Gang Production. You feel me? Because by the time it said Smurf Gang Production, because by the time we dropped that Sliding Through Your City, Reed had already, you know what I'm saying, put it out there about Kane, his cousin who doing a bid, doing fire, finna come home and telling us to fuck with this Smurf Gang shit. So like I said, I'm like, all right, cool, whatever. Cause like I say, my mentality is like shit. It don't matter what the fuck we call. I just want to goddamn be part of the team, nigga. I'm in the clique, you know what I'm saying? I'm a team player. Fucking nigga. As long as when it's time, you know what I'm saying, to drop this shit, y'all let me fall off in that studio and do me. Shit, we can be called Smurf Gang, we can be called Slaughterhouse, we can be called Reed Boy, Mike G, Debb G, whatever the fuck you want to call this shit, whatever. But I soon found out that, and I don't mean to say soon, but maybe like a year ago, that with the Smurf Gang shit, like my brother Sherman, I mean, this is my oldest brother, Sherm. Sherm told me like, shit, bro, shit, nigga, I started that Smurf Gang shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm like, damn, bro. I thought Kane started it. Cause when Reed was telling me about it when I was at Daytona, me and Mike G, he told us about it. He was like, you know what I'm saying, Cousin Kane, you know what I'm saying, came out on from the chain like Smurf gang was gonna call it. And Sherman gave me the breakdown of how it all went down in the beginning and how he started that Smurf gang shit. And this, like I say, this my oldest brother. This is my brother and shit. You feel me? Like, so I'm like, that's what's up, bro. I roll with it, cause I ain't never know the backstory on how that Smurf gang shit came about. Like I said, Reed just told me fuck with it, and I was fucking with it. I let Mike G, bro, you gonna fuck with it? Mike G like, shit, niggas, whatever, bro. Let's fuck with it. Whatever you gonna do, I'm about that shit. I bet. So we went to screaming that Smurf gang shit. We started screaming Slaughterhouse. Now we Smurf gang. So we got the Smurf gang movement going good, going good, going good. But shit crazy because like I'm in Daytona, my G in Daytona, and back home in Leesburg, I ain't really know what was really like going down with the Smurf gang shit until like me and bruh tried to do a show in Leesburg with Mike G down there. He was putting all the money behind this shit, and it's like he wanted to get rent out a community building in Leesburg, so we can come. We are gonna come home. We was gonna do a community give back to where we're gonna have a big barbecue. And I don't mean to say we was, because we actually did all this shit. It's just that the turnout wasn't good, and the turnout wasn't good because of certain reasons. You feel what I'm saying? I'm finna pretty much explain how this shit went down with that shit. Oh yeah, and like I say, man, I get it. The whole backstory is in the book. You feel me? Like who is Devin Grant? Y'all make sure y'all go on Barnes and Noble and get purchase my book. You can get the ebook or you can get the paperback book. They selling it in Barnes and Noble right now for $12.95. Who is Devin Grant? They tell you the whole backstory and everything, how this shit went down. I'm just giving a little, origins check on how this Crown Worthy ENT came about. So this how it is, you feel me? But like, so Mike G talked me into it, like, yeah, bro, we need to go back home. We need to go back home. Cause the OG nigga in Daytona, nigga named E. Nigga used to always, like, you know what I'm saying, pull my coattail and pull my brother coattail every time he seen us in the city and shit. Cause he know, you know what I'm saying, he know we wasn't from Daytona. And like he was, like I said, nigga was floating all around that bitch, goddamn, doing my thing and shit. And when nigga see E in the city, he goddamn pull a nigga coattail like, hey man, when last time you been home? Shit, man, I ain't been home in a minute. I ain't even gonna lie to you. Nigga out there bitch trying to maintain, man. Nigga ain't think about going home. I ain't gonna lie to you. And he always just tell the nigga, man, I don't give a fuck. Little nigga, I don't give a fuck, nigga. How long you done been gone, and nigga, how straight you done got, you know what I'm saying, how down bad you is. Nigga don't never stop going home. He say always go home, nigga. Never forget where you came from. Always go home and check on your people. I don't care how long you've been away, 1 year, 1 month, 10 years. Always go back home, check on your people. So I guess, you know what I'm saying, Mike G was on that type time, so he like, man, we need to do this community give back, go back home, bro, and do a big barbecue and do a show and have other people around the area who got talent, who like to rap or whatever they do, to come, to offer them a chance to be a part of the show and get themselves out there, push their music out or whatever. So I'm like, all right, I wasn't really on that shit, but Mike G felt like it was a good thing to do. And bro invested a lot of money. I invested too, but bro invested more than what I invested, like way more than what I invested to get this community building and put all this shit together. So at the same time, me, I'm trying to make a little money back. I done invested, but so I got a little raffle. I'm trying to make this shit, you know what I'm saying, trying to bring a little bit of excitement to this motherfucker. Goddamn, I'm a hustler. I'm trying to goddamn find a little way to goddamn make $1. So I do a little raffle while we're there. But like I say, the turnout wasn't as good as it should have been because with the Smurf game thing, with Smurf game, me and Mike G in Daytona, we don't know what's going on back home. So when bro hit up the city of Leesburg, City Hall or whatever, to try to rent out the community building so we can do this event at the community building. First, it was a green light. All right, yeah, this much to rent out the building, blase, it's cool, whatever, boom, boom, boom. So Mike G made that shit happen. We got the flyers together, start putting the flyers on social media. On Friday of this date, at this time, it's going to be a live show with this artist, and we're going to do a community give back. We're going to have a community barbecue, and we're going to do all this. And we promoted this flyer. We promoted this flyer for maybe a month, 3 weeks to a month. We promoted this flyer. And like I say, this shit's supposed to go down on Friday. So the Wednesday or the Thursday before the Friday or when the show's supposed to go down in Leesburg, the city of Leesburg called Mike G. He get a call from the city of Leesburg. We decided not to let y'all rent out this building because it's gang affiliated. They wait to the last minute to call my brother and tell him, man, we decided to change our mind because this shit is gang affiliated. See, what was going on was a lot of people was in and out of trouble, getting in and out of trouble with the law, just wide open in the city. Like I said, we don't know what's going on in Daytona. You know what I'm saying? But we screaming Smurf gang, reading on screaming Smurf gang, but we not the only ones screaming Smurf gang. You got G's all around the city getting locked up and shit, and they screaming Smurf gang. So now when the mayor or whoever the fuck with the city of Leesburg see the flyer, Smurf gang, oh no, they've been causing too much trouble in the city. That Smurf gang, we've been hearing their name too much. We not finna let them rent out none of our buildings. This Smurf gang, I didn't know this was Smurf gang who was trying to rent out this building. Nah, we ain't going for that shit. So thank God that our cousin worked for the city of Leesburg. So she kind of, once they told her hit us with the no-go, she gave us a call like, look, cuz, all y'all got to do is change the name on the flyer and represent it to the city or whatever, and you'll get the green light pretty much. You'll get the pass to go ahead and do the show, but you're going to have to change the date because it's going to have to be a whole separate event from what that original flyer said. So Mike G like, all right, cuz, bet. So the shit went from Smurf gang doing this to Mike G's off the Heezy bash going down, and we had to change the date. Like I said, it's Wednesday or Thursday, some shit. We got to change the date from Friday to Saturday after we've been promoting Friday for a whole fucking month. So now we scrambling to make new flyers, scrambling to put it on social media and promote the shit or whatever and everything. But long story short, man, that shit ain't turned out right. And I was like, man, damn. And for me to kind of just like witnessing this shit and be a part of that shit, I ain't even gonna lie. I ain't take that shit as good as Mike G took that shit. Cause I looked at that shit like a motherfucking L. It was a big ass loss as far as financially. And like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I remember seeing like the Street Gorillas van was out there. They promotion van was out there. So, you know, motherfucker, somebody heard about that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, shout out to Mike B. Mike B the OG. Mike B the OG came out, that bitch did his thing. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Downtown. You know what I'm saying? Downtown out of Houston. He was the DJ on the ones and the twos that night. Goddamn Lola Queen was out there that night. Like I say, Smurf Gang, Soldier Kane, goddamn Reed Boy, Hood Boy, Mike G, Dell G, all us was out that bitch. Goddamn shout out to BAB. Well, D Wardy. Uh, Shout out to goddamn Bird City Mafia. Shout out Ratchet City, my nigga Ratchet City. God bless the dead. You know what I'm saying? Like niggas pulled up for real. It's just that the crowd really, man, we ain't really had no crowd. It was like that Smurf Gang, the name Smurf Gang, kind of like it knocked that off balance. So, but it is what it is. We wasn't tripping about that. We was tripping about the loss that we took because we felt like it should have been a successful event. We weren't tripping about, the niggas doing whatever they was doing back in the crib and goddamn getting that Smurf Gang name dirty. Fuck on getting the face card on the name fucked up type shit. Wasn't tripping about that shit. Cause a nigga gonna do what they do. That street shit. You know how street shit go. But we kept that Smurf Gang shit rolling. And then like one day, I had done graduated, matter of fact. I graduated college. And then I ended up moving to Ocala from Daytona. I tried to put my degree. To use. I done got a degree now. When I graduated college, I'm feeling like, man, shit, I got a degree now. Shit, man, I'm finna goddamn put this bitch to use. I'm finna make $1 million fucking dollars. Man, I had done went to maybe like shit 2-3 interviews trying to get a management level position. And when I went to them interviews, it was like first interview, I'm at Hertz. First interview. Okay. Could you come back on Tuesday at 5 o'clock for a second interview? All right, cool. I'll come back Tuesday at 5 o'clock. Look forward to it. All right, second interview come on Tuesday at 5 o'clock. That bit goes pretty smooth. What I'm feeling like. All right, we just got one more interview we want to do with you. Can you come back next Monday at the same time? All right, ain't no problem. I'll come back next Monday at the same time. Third interview come. I'm no. We had to pass up on you because what we're looking for is you don't really meet our qualification expectations because you have a degree, but you don't have any management experience. So it's like we're looking for someone that has the education and the management experience. So that shit kind of like I went to like 3 different companies and they all did the same shit. So that shit kind of like threw me on the loop. Like, bro, I ain't finna just be sitting around waiting for another motherfucker to pay me and goddamn could be doing shit to make sure I'm straight financially and got food in my mouth and money in my pocket. Cause like I say, I always kept something for sale. So it was like, man, I ain't with this shit. So I had a degree in using it now. But I was still on my music shit or whatever. And it was like I just thought about it. I was like, man, fuck this shit, man. I ain't finna just let nobody control my destiny like this. Because if I'm depending on them, the motherfucker ain't gonna never hire me. I already look a certain way, I talk a certain way, and I walk a certain way, man. Motherfucker, I feel like shit, man. Motherfucker, that shit personal. Like that's just how I felt. So I was like, man, I need to figure out a way that's gonna always make some money. That I ain't gotta worry about nobody paying me. Raw talent. You know what I'm saying? I make my own money. I need cash money. And that shit what drove me into, learning how to cut hair. I started learning how to cut hair maybe 2012. And by 2017, I had to open up my own barbershop. Ran my barbershop for 5 years, 2017 to 2022. So, I ain't had a job. It's 2023 now. Shit's finna be 2024 in 30 minutes. I ain't had a job since 2016. So, I was blessed and fortunate that, God gave me the ability to, have a talent that generates money because I wasn't going for that shit. But back to how Crown Entertainment came about. So while in Ocala getting turned down by these companies, I'm linking up with Soldier Kane. Soldier Kane got the studio. He out on stints. He in the hood. You feel me? I'm back closer towards the crib, Ocala, like maybe 30 minutes outside Leesburg, where I'm from. Kane back he in Leesburg. He like I say, he in the Heights. He in Collar Heights out there on Stinson. He got the yo at his house. So DLG nigga come fall through in the yo, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? That bitch is whatever, anytime. Anytime is, you know what I'm saying? I fuck with you, DLG. You know, I fuck with Kane too. That's my nigga. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Whenever, whatever. Smurf gang shit, I bet. So me and Kane down there dropped the whole fucking mixtape there on Stinson. Called that bitch Smurf Gang Capital. You feel me? Like that shit was hit. That shit was hitting, now I ain't gonna lie. And at the time, Mike G was still in Daytona. Reed was down there. Reed was down there locked up. Came home, and maybe like a week or two later, he went right back to the chain. Reed did. Hood boy had done got locked up. He got down, ran to a fucking bad situation, and he got locked up. So really, me and Kane was the only two niggas at the crib at the time. No. Yeah, I'm right. Me and Kane was the only two niggas at the crib at the time. But Hood boy wasn't locked up. Reed was in and out that bitch at the time. And then one day, Reed was home, Kane was home, Hood boy was home, and I was home. No. Hood boy was locked up, but Reed had done got out and came home. And then it was me, Kane, Reed, and Ghost. And we ended up going to Wildwood, come on. My brother-in-law, Big Pop. Big Pop stay over there in Wildwood. And Big Pop, he know how to make beats, like producing beats. That nigga he fire as fuck with producing beats. Reed boy fire with making beats. Nellum's boy fire with making beats. Big Pop fire with making beats. We dropped that goddamn Synchronized Treasures in Daytona Beach. The whole album was from my nigga Squill, straight out of goddamn Stone Mountain, Georgia. He produced the whole CD, fire as fuck with making beats. A lot of our beats are original beats, you know what I'm saying? Produced by niggas that we know and we fuck with. You know what I'm saying? Like, I got my cousin right now out of Memphis, Pro Black producing all my beats. Country Hit, the whole album on Country Hit. My cousin Jamil up there in Niagara Falls produced that whole album, Country Hit, straight from New York. So we mixed that New York with that Florida shit. You know what I'm saying? That shit was crazy, man. That Country Hit, I like that Country Hit. That shit was crazy. That Synchronized Treasure, like I say, that Squill produced the whole Synchronized Treasure album. That shit was crazy. That shit was fire. And the goddamn, like I say, like Slaughterhouse Mixtape Volume 1, it was a mixtape, but a lot of them songs on Slaughterhouse Mixtape Volume 1, Reed boy produced a lot of them beats. Half of them beats, Nellum boy produced half the other songs that was on the Slaughterhouse Mixtape Volume. We had a couple songs on there with Jack beats, so we couldn't just call that shit an album. So that was a mixtape. And then, we had so many people on it, so we weren't going to call it an album. So the albums that I dropped, that was, I could call albums that we have original producers with the beats on them is Crown ENT Synchronized Treasures, Crown ENT Country Hit. Those are the only two albums I dropped. Those are the only two albums that I dropped. But it was me, Ghost, Reed Boy, and Soldier Kane. We slid over to Wildwood to my brother-in-law Big Pop studio and dropped the song. When we came through, I remember I had that grabbed a 12 pack. A 12 pack. We hit the studio and I grabbed a 12 pack. We was smoking good, doing our thing in that bitch. We over in Wildwood. Goddamn, and bro had a fire ass beat. That matter of fact, if you ever heard a song we got called like it's called You Gotta Feel Me. They started trying to kill me. Before I die, I'm gonna make you niggas feel me. I'm on some real shit. I know you niggas feel me. You gotta feel me. I know you niggas feel me. Do anybody hear me? That's Big Pop. Big Pop produced that beat, and we dropped that beat. We dropped that song in Big Pop studio that day. And when we finished dropping that song, if you notice on the song, You Gotta Feel Me. If you ever heard this shit, everybody down there sliding that bitch gutter. Everybody coming on that bitch gutter. Sliding that bitch. Everybody slid that bitch. Kane kicked it off, and then goddamn Ghost came after Kane, and Reed Boy came after Ghost, and I ankle legged that bitch at the end. And when I ankle legged it at the end, I ain't spit that shit gutter. I spit that shit goddamn spiritual biblical on that motherfucker. Cause I don't give a fuck. Because when I do my verse, I'm gonna rap my shit how I rap. And when anybody else do their verse, they're gonna rap that shit how they rap. And that's what made Slaughterhouse, Smurf Gang, Krown Worthy, ENT so fire. Because everybody had their own style. None of us sound like each other. Reed Boy had a stupid ass swag. I had a stupid ass swag. Mike G had a stupid ass swag. Kane had a stupid ass swag. J-Rock the youngest out the camp. J-Rock had a stupid ass swag. Hood Boy Assassin had a stupid ass swag. D-Walk would have been in the camp. Matter of fact, I ain't gonna say would have been. D-Walk is Slaughterhouse. D-Walk is Smurf Gang. D-Walk is in the clique. The only thing with D-Walk is he been up the road so motherfucking long. Like, cuz this nigga, cuz come home and he don't stay home long. Before you know it, he be back in the chain gang. And like I say, man, that's the shit that kind of like kept us from reaching our potential with our group, with our clique. You know what I'm saying? Like when Los branched off way back in the day, you know what I'm saying? 07, 06, when Los branched off and started doing his own thing, Prince Trill, you know. And like I say, Los still got down pumping that music and got down he doing big shit with his music right now, you feel me? But yeah, man, like when we dropped that You Gotta Feel Me at Big Pop Studio, we were riding back. We was in my car, matter of fact. All the road out there to Wildwood together in my shit, cause I'm like, y'all let's go hit my brother-in-law studio. So y'all just jump in with me, we'll slide out there. So all us slid together. And while we were sliding back to the bird from Wildwood, we were listening to that shit in the car. Five. Like I say, man, everybody got their own style. Everybody, you know what I'm saying, do it how they do it. And then while we ride, Kane was like, yeah. Everybody slid that bit. That shit, I'm loving that shit. All of them like, hell yeah, love that shit. Like everybody, he say, but DLG, man, DLG got a different sound. I guess he said that because, you know what I'm saying, like I say, they was on some gutter shit on the song, and when I killed that shit at the end, I ain't come gutter. I came spiritual. You know what I'm saying? They say money don't make the man, but down there acting strange. The root, the all evil, the game just ain't the same. Loyalty must remain. It's poetry under flame. Mind, body, and soul. Without it, I'd be insane. My dog just did a bid. His partner gave up his name. My dog ain't been the same. Came home, exit the game. His mind set on the truth. He screaming the Lord's name. Say, homie, I feel your pain. Keep spreading the word and form. I do the same. Inform, bro. I slain like Peter, simple and plain. My people the same thing. In this modern day and age, some lost who went astray. Some soft, I seen them break. I'm boss here in the lake. I care less by the snake. Smurf gang here to stay, and we protected under wings, okay? And it's like that. They started trying to kill me. Before I die, I'm gonna make you niggas feel me. I'm on some real shit. I know you niggas feel me. You gotta feel me. I know you niggas feel me. Do anybody hear me? They steady trying to kill me. But that's how I came on that shit. I ain't come on that shit on no gutter shit. I came on some spiritual shit. So like came with like, man, everybody sound good on this shit, but you know, Dell G, he got a different sound. You know what I'm saying? Dell G sound different. So I'm like, yeah, nigga, cause I'm Dell G. That's what make me Dell G, cause I sound different. That's what make you feel what I'm saying? Then like Kane was on some shit like and like all of us was riding in the car together. You know what I'm saying? Me, Reed, Ghost, Kane, all of us, we just you know what I'm saying, had a good time at the yo, you know what I'm saying, drinking and shit, smoking, dropping some shit, you know what I'm saying, off original beat. And Kane like, you know what I'm saying, I'm about to start up a little clique, call that shit Money Mac Murder. So when he said he finna start a little clique called Money Mac Murder, so everybody, that's cool, that's what's up. You know, ain't never been no hate. I ain't never been no hate. Never been on no hate and shit or nothing like that. So when he say gonna start up Money Mac Murder, I say I'm gonna start up me a little clip too. I'm gonna call my shit Crown Worthy Entertainment. So that's how that Crown Worthy Entertainment shit came about. And it's like even after that ride in the car that day, we still made music together. Like as far as the click, we still made music together. And like I holla at Reed, like, hey Reed, you know I got this Crown Worthy NT shit going. Kane got the Money Mac Murder shit going. Or shit, you know what I'm saying? I don't know what you're trying to do, what you're trying to fuck with, you know what I'm saying? But it's whatever. You feel me? He like, all right, cuz, yeah, bet, cuz. You know what I'm saying? You know, I fuck, you know, Reed always been the type of nigga like Reed just wanna make music. Reed love that music shit so much, nigga. He street, he gutter. You know what I'm saying? All of us got that street shit in us, you know what I'm saying? But Reed, that nigga like this nigga gutter as fuck with that shit, you feel me? But when it come down to the music, I think all of us down there stand on this shit when it come down to that music, like that street shit separate. Like people be like, niggas don't know how to leave the street shit out the music and don't know how to leave the music shit out the street. But I could really say that with our clique, like that street shit separate from that music shit. Like it's a lot of shit in my rhymes that I could have rapped about as far as the shit that I was actually doing. But I always try to keep my raps like a little bit more PG. I kept it real. I ain't gonna say I watered my raps down and shit and sugar coated it, but like when I was really had that work trying to get that work off, I was not rapping about I got that work and trying to get that work off. You would never hear me say what I got and how much it's going for in the rap. You would just never I would never say that shit. You feel what I'm saying? Maybe once I kind of like, you know what I'm saying, got up out that street life like that and shit, I might have you might have heard me on the verse too, like, you know what I'm saying, when I was doing my thing, when I was in the streets, I would boom, 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 because that shit is in my past. And like, I'm not finna sit here and be rapping and telling on myself while I'm doing this. I'm doing this and I'm telling you I'm doing this in my rap. I never been like that. I don't, I ain't never want to just mix that street shit in with that music shit. And like I say, Reed, he love that music so much. He ain't gonna say it, but he ain't gonna mix that street shit in with that music shit. Like Reed, like shit, y'all cuz I'm fucking with you with that crime worthy ENT. And I'm fucking with this Money Mac Murder shit. Cause Reed just like shit, nigga. I just want to make music. I just want the click to make music. That's the vibe Reed was on. You feel me? And that's the vibe really all of us was on. But when Kane say he want to have that Money Mac Murder shit, I respect that. All of us gonna respect the decision of the next man. You feel what I'm saying? So like, you want to do Money Mac Murder? Cool. I'm finna do Crown Worthy ENT. He ain't got no problem with me doing Crown Worthy ENT because he a man just like I'm a man. But then if we got a studio right in front of us, hey, y'all hear this beat? Who wanna write to this beat? So Kane might write to that bitch, and Mike G might write to that bitch, and Reed, and I might not even be on the song. or it might be another song where it's me and goddamn Reed just by ourselves. You feel what I'm saying? But Reed, Money Mac Murder, and Kane, Money Mac Murder, and Hood Boy, like I say, Hood Boy was in the chain gang. Hood had done got jammed up. Goddamn J Rock, Money Mac Murder. But when you think about it, like all of them was in Leesburg, all of them was home, me and Mike G. We end up we was down there in Daytona majority of that time when we were pushing that music shit. But when I told Mike G, like same way I told Reed, like shit, hey bro, I'm starting up this shit called Crown Worthy ENT. I know all that Smurf gang and shit, and we all still Smurf gang, but it's gonna be different branches to it. Like Kane got Money Mac Murder. We all Smurf gang, but Kane got that branch of Money Mac Murder. And then I got this branch going to Crown Worthy Entertainment. What you trying to roll with Money Mac Murder? Or you trying to roll with Crown Worthy Entertainment? Mike G told me. He say, "Nigga, you my little brother, nigga. Nigga, I'm rocking with whatever you rock with." So Mike G came Crown Worthy, and then so that was the start of Crown Worthy. That's how Crown Worthy. That's how Crown Worthy popped off. And then so, like I say, I felt while I was in Ocala trying to put my degree to use and that shit never worked. And I found myself just, you know what I'm saying, still on some street shit. I had done planned on stop smoking green and stop doing my thing in the street. That was the plan when I graduated. But once I graduated and I seen what was really up with having that degree, none of that shit slowed down. I was still on that street shit, trying to make a dollar, still smoking, ain't kicked the habit, still in the studio, still doing shows, you know what I'm saying, here and there, fucking these hoes and shit, you know what I'm saying, just regular street shit, everyday street shit. But now I done added a little bit more to my goddamn hustle because now I'm doing $5 haircuts too out my house, out my kitchen. So I moved from Ocala, I moved back to Daytona. And when I moved back to Daytona, cause like I say, Mike G, he was still standing in Daytona. Once I moved back to Daytona, now me and Mike G pushing this Crown Worthy Entertainment and fucked around. And one day, like my nigga Lope Dog, Trial Lope, when I get back to Daytona, Trial been goddamn pushing that music shit too. But see, Trial wasn't Crown Worthy ENT. Low Dog had a clique that he rapped, you know what I'm saying? He rapped with in Daytona. They was called Hard Times ENT. And I fuck with them boys. Here, man. I love them niggas' music, man. Goddamn, you got Trad Lope, you had goddamn Carnegie, you had goddamn D Rock, and you had goddamn damn who I'm missing. Shit. Yeah, Trad Lope, yeah, D Rock, yeah, Carnegie, and yeah, goddamn fuck, man. But man, them niggas was sliding though, man. I ain't even gonna lie. Them niggas shit was hitting. But like I said, man, I ain't never know that you had Ike, Carnegie, Ike, Trallo, D Rock, and they had another homeboy partner that was goddamn doing time up the road, nigga named Lufus. But them niggas shit, Hard Times Entertainment, them niggas shit was swinging. I ain't even gonna lie. I fought with them niggas. Me and Mike G were pushing that Crown Worthy ENT when we was in the city. And fucked around one day. I was in the hood, I was over there. I think I was at Low Dog, Try Low shit. Over there on Adams Street in the air. We were posting at the store and shit. And goddamn, I look up, I see motherfucking Smooth. This is my nigga from the crib, you know what I'm saying? Nigga from the sandbox ass nigga. Smooth got there walking up the air. He just walked right up on me. Shit, Dad G, what's up, nigga? What you got going? Goddamn, Smooth, what the hell your ass doing way out here in Daytona? Shit, you know, Smooth always just been old smooth ass nigga, smooth, cool ass nigga. Kind of remind me of goddamn Big Daddy Kane, you remember that old rapper, Big Daddy Kane? Smooth kind of remind you a nigga like Big Daddy Kane. So when he walked up on me, shit, what your ass doing way like in Daytona and shit, nigga? Shit, just chilling, just cool. Yeah, Dad, J boy, I been hearing about y'all niggas with that music shit and shit. You know what I'm saying, man? You know I be spitting, be doing my thing too. Oh yeah, yeah, man. I do a lot of something. Shit, nigga, I got the studio at the crib, nigga. But when I leave from up here, you know what I'm saying, chilling with my nigga Low Dog and shit, nigga, I'm gonna go to the house, crank the studio up. Shit, Mike G already around that way and shit. What you do? Shit, nigga, I'm down with it. We can do it. So we fall off in the studio. We had done drop that goddamn I think we dropped that. I bet I make them look. Cause even though like Low Dog hard times ENT, Low Dog jumped on a lot of shit with us on goddamn with Crown Worthy ENT. Like I say that album, the album that we had Squill, my nigga from Stone Mountain, Georgia. Matter of fact, Squill was in the band at Bethune-Cookman University and lived right across the hallway from me in the apartment complex where I stayed in on South Beach Street. So I used to see this nigga every motherfucking day. If I ain't see him on campus, I see him in the neighborhood and like he let us hear that Atlanta shit. Like I said, he got them goddamn beats, goddamn producing. That shit was fire. And so Squill was just like, yo, putting them bitches in our lives. And we like, shit, nigga, I can fuck with it. Nigga, fuck that bitch up. So Low Dog coming through and shit. So 70% of the songs on that Crown Worthy Synchronized Treasure, that shit is featuring Low Dog, Black T. You see Black T on that shit, representing hard times. Mike G, Debb G, and like I see Smooth on that bitch. Cause when Smooth came and fell off in the studio, goddamn, we pulled Smooth straight off in the team, nigga. Nigga, you in Daytona, nigga. You ain't gonna be up in Daytona. You got there talk about nigga, you spit, nigga. You ain't fucking with Crown Worthy and team, nigga. This home team, nigga. Nigga, this the crib, nigga. Me, you, and Mike G, nigga. We the only niggas up here. We the out of town, nigga. Shit. So now Crown Worthy and T, we got Mike G, Dell G, got Smooth, and then my little cousin Mac J, little cuz got down originally this nigga from West Palm Beach. But this nigga been living in Memphis so motherfucking long, like you can say he from Memphis too. You can say this nigga from Memphis too. But this nigga got down, little cuz came to Daytona. He was in goddamn Jacksonville for a minute with his people out there in Jacksonville and end up goddamn coming to Daytona cooling with me and Mike G for a goddamn hot little minute, and we brought little cousin that goddamn Crown Worthy ENT shit too. So we down there, we four members strong and affiliated. We affiliated with goddamn Hard Times Entertainment, affiliated with Money Mac Murder, goddamn affiliated with, like I say, B Felt. That's my engineer. Gonna always be my engineer. B Felt the first nigga to really just, you know what I'm saying, take an interest in my talent in that studio shit. So like B Felt, he wasn't part of no clique. B Felt ain't never want to be Crown Worthy ENT. But if B Felt is in a clique, he Crown Worthy Entertainment. You feel me? That's goddamn, he grandfathered into this shit. B Felt grandfathered into this shit. If Cat Daddy wanted to be Crown Worthy ENT, Cat Daddy grandfathered into this shit. But Cat too deep off in them trenches. Like Cat wasn't trying to motherfucking be no rap nigga. That's just a label that Cat didn't want. And this nigga could spit. Cat could spit good like a mother. Cat ain't like the right shit. Cat just punch me in. Punch me in. Hey man, why you don't write? Why you don't never write no shit? Nigga, I ain't writing shit, nigga. Me the motherfucking right, nigga. Nigga punch me in, nigga. That's Cat. You feel me? Cat just originally how we came into this rap shit. Cat ain't never changed. He just stuck with it. Like, man, I ain't no rapper type of nigga. It's just that with me, once we start getting deeper and deeper, more invested into more, you feel what I'm saying? More recognition is like we start looking at this shit like business. We start looking at it like a business. Like I say, I showed you how we started, and by the time we finish, and we not finished because shit, I just dropped some shit today. I ain't put it out there yet, but you know what I'm saying? I done threw samples out to a couple of my niggas. One felt done heard this shit today. Low Dog, Trav Low done heard this shit today. My brother Aunt D done heard this shit. Mike G done heard this shit today. Know what I'm saying? My dog Lou done heard this shit. Reefer Man done heard this shit. Shout out to my nigga Reefer Man too. We affiliated, Crown Worthy ENT affiliated with Winners ENT. Reef was on that synchronized treasure too. Reef was goddamn featured on a few songs on that synchronized treasure. Reef had his label, Crown Word. Winner's Circle ENT. Reef out of North Philly, North Philadelphia, still holding it down in Daytona. Shout out that nigga Reefer, man. And still in heavy rotation. I just got down shared my nigga video last week. Streaming. Big numbers on the stream. You feel me? King Reef. That's what, if you go on Instagram, look up King Reef. You'll see my nigga Reefer Man doing his thing right now. No lie. You see what I'm saying? But yeah, man, like we started from just bullshit. Shit wasn't no serious shit to, like I say, I got two albums with, I'm talking like produced like 17 songs, 17 tracks. I know Country Hicks 17 tracks strong. I think Synchronized Treasure 12 tracks strong. So that's two albums, two legit albums, no jack beats. So it was like shit got real, and then before you know it, like me and Mike G, we was crossing state lines, nigga, in the all white Beamer, all white salt Beamer. Goddamn doing shows all the way in Memphis and shit, coming from Daytona. I was like, God damn, this shit done got for real. Like out of state doing shows. See, a lot of niggas was doing shows and shit, but niggas wasn't like crossing state lines with that shit. So once we started crossing state lines with that shit, that's when I was like, all right, this shit real. This shit real now. And like with them preliminary shows and shit, I got to the point where like I was telling the bro like I stopped going to the club for a while. I ain't even gonna lie. I stopped going to the club for a minute. Cause like I told bro like straight up like bro man, I ain't just trying to be in the club like that no more, man. If I ain't getting paid, I don't even want to party with these motherfuckers. Because I had got to the point, I ain't gonna lie, I was feeling some type of way. Bro wasn't tripping, but I was still, I had that chip on my shoulder. I ain't gonna lie, I was still feeling some type of way about the way that shit turned out with that community give back shit that we had in Leesburg. I felt like, man, the motherfucker was supposed to support our shit, man. They were supposed to fuck with us, man. That shit was supposed to be lit, man. You know what I'm saying? Nigga always being solid. I always been the thorough ass nigga. You know what I'm saying? Always been 100. And for that shit not to goddamn turn out, man, I felt some type of way, man. And Happy New Year, man. It's 12 o'clock, man. Happy New Year 2024. That's the reason I came on here with it felt like I wanted to give this shit to y'all before the new year. Y'all hear that? Happy New Year. But yeah, man. Shout out to Crown Worthy ENT. That's how that shit went, man. That's the story. That's the back story of Crown Worthy Entertainment. Like I said, man, I just dropped something today. So this shit, the ball's still rolling. We finna get back in heavy promotion with this shit, man. This shit mean everything to me. For real. Like that, man. But like I said, man, y'all make sure y'all hit that subscribe button, man. Ring the bell. Happy New Year, man. 12 o'clock hit, man. We out this bitch. I'm finna drink. I might goddamn step out and goddamn hit the town right now. Fuck it, nigga. I'm finna step out and hit the town, nigga. Turn up, nigga. Happy New Year. That phone finna start jumping, man. Hey, man, I'm out, man. Y'all subscribe, man. Dell G. Know what I'm saying? Ring that bell. Crowd-worthy entertainment, man. Happy New Year, man. 2024. Feliz Navidad and all that other shit.